What's up guys, PPD here and welcome to another episode of the Trophy Cabinet. Today's episode is the Icelandic Cup, and this is a tournament that EA released during Iceland's amazing run in the Euros. They got past England, which was a bit surprising, and they ended up losing to France, but they had an amazing performance throughout the tournament and one that will definitely go down in history for them. And yeah, it was kind of fun to play with the Iceland team, but having to pay about 10k per player was not something I was too fond of doing. So the fact I even played this tournament was a bit surprising. So hope you guys appreciate that I'm willing to spend crazy amounts of coins on players that aren't even worth about 1,000 coins. But we would go into the Iceland Cup final, and I really wanted to win as fast as I can so I can sell the players. And it was pretty fun playing throughout the whole tournament with these players. You know, you don't usually play with pretty average players, but it was kind of fun to play against Iceland teams and playing with the Iceland players. Something I never think I'd ever do again, probably. So we get the first goal of the game right there through Finn Bogson, one of the only gold players that's from Iceland in the game. So we had to take advantage of the gold players and score as much as we can with them, because our opponents usually didn't have a good goalkeeper. I think Iceland's best goalkeeper is like a silver or something. So we had to take advantage of that with the gold players. And we had a chance right there to make it 2-0. However, it does hit the post. But in the 40th minute, we would try to get that second goal over here. Sigurdsson with a great pass to Finn Bogson. However, his goalkeeper comes up with a huge save right there to keep him only 1-0 down. However, from that corner, we would pass it short over here to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson is going to give it to Halderson to Sigurdsson, and Sigurdsson with a great finish at the far post right there makes it 2-0. And I honestly thought that the gold players would be the best players in the team, but you wouldn't believe it, but the CDM Sigurdsson was actually one of the best players in this team. He pushed up and scored. I didn't notice too many gaps in the defense, so he did his job pretty well. And the fact that he scored goals was a bit of an added bonus. So he was actually one of the best players in the team, surprisingly. And over here, we would try to make it 3. Finn Bogson does that right there. Gets his second goal of the game, makes it 3-0, and gives us a very good lead going into the second half, as we are feeling pretty dominant in this game. And we just have to play the rest of the second half to win this tournament. And the prize for this tournament is a mystery pack, which was, I think this was the first time ever that EA did the mystery pack. They said they were going to do it. They ended up doing for this one. So I was pretty excited to see what we would get in that pack. So hopefully we can win this game. The stats are pretty close, but our opponent hasn't really created any good chances. As you saw right there, he only had 38% possession. So he wasn't doing too well. And in the 48th minute, we would try to make it 4-0 over here. His goalkeeper shoots it at his defender. We ends up in Sigurdsson's feet, and once again showing that he can finish, makes it 4-0 right there. Grabs his second goal of the game. And we are just absolutely dominating. And in the 66 minutes, it was time for a change. And I wouldn't really have done the change because it wasn't very necessary at this point. But I said, you know what? If I'm going to pay absurd amount of coins for these players, I'm going to try them out, because it would be a crime not to play at least one game with them. So we go ahead, bring on a center back right there. We also go ahead and do nothing else because there wasn't any very good players to bring on, really. So in the 84th minute, our opponent would try to get himself a consolation goal. Hits the post there. And we would clear it out with Sigurdsson. And over here, we give it to, I believe that was Finn Bogson or the other striker. I'm not too sure what his name was. And our opponent goes on the attack from that. Paulson with a great finish. Gets himself his first goal right there. Makes it 4-1. And I was a little bit annoyed with that because I thought I was going to go on the counterattack and maybe score right there. But he ended up stealing it and he scored. So we go ahead. We try to have the last laugh over here with the 5th goal. And over here, Sigurdsson makes it 5-1 right there. And at that point, I'm thinking, okay, well, this game is going to end 5-1. But it wasn't the end of the goals right there, because over here in the 89th minute, we would try to go on the attack once again. Sigurdsson to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson loses the ball right there. Well, the pass he gave it to the guy who got it, lost the ball right there. Finn Bogson gives it to Sigurdsson, and he scores an absolute screamer right there. Makes it 5-2. And I'm thinking, well, crap, is the ref going to blow for full time anytime soon? And in the 90th minute, that is what he did. It went out for a throw-in. Ref said, don't even bother throwing it, just end the game right here. And with that, we are the winners of the Icelandic Cup. We get ourselves 5,000 coins, a mystery pack, and of course, another trophy for the cabinet. So we're going to go ahead and open the mystery pack. which apparently can give you either coins, a draft token, or a pack. And to be honest, I'm hoping for a draft token because I know I'm not going to get anything from the pack. But we go ahead and open it, and we get a jumbo gold pack, which isn't so bad because we could have gotten like 4,000 coins, I think. I don't know. But we go ahead, redeem that pack, and we're going to go ahead and open it. And this pack is actually tradable, which is very nice to see because usually the packs that you get from these tournaments are untradeable, which is very frustrating. But we go ahead, open the pack. Our best player is Florenzi. Isn't too bad. A very nice card, but he's not worth that much. But we can't complain. We got coins, and we're going to go ahead and sell everything. Anyways, guys, this has been the Icelandic Cup of the Trophy Cabinet. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Pippi, and I'm out.